Hello everyone, is my voice clear? Is I audible? Hello everyone, is my voice clear? Yes. So I told you that welcome to APJ Academy, where we are creating the young minds to become engineers and doctor. Before we proceed, I want you to please rate the broadcast. Is it everything fine? If everything fine, you can rate the broadcast as 10. If you are finding that any issue is there, you can rate according to that. Hello Tejas Skill, welcome. So I think that everything fine. Your voice is not. I think that now it's fine, Tejas. I hope that now it's all good, right? Yes, I got the thumbs up. Rate according to Tulip. Okay. So basically in today's session we are going to discuss the projectile motion, which is very important topic for the kinematics. But let me brief about me before starting. My name is Manoj Kumar. I am physics educator of APJ Academy. I have 8+ years of teaching experience teaching students like you who are preparing for JEE Mains and Advanced. So I am previously associated with so many renowned institutes. So I have experience of teaching online and offline and guided more than lakhs of students to clear the entrance exam, India's toughest entrance exam, which is JEE. Let us move forward. So what we are going to teach you today, I am going to teach you projectile motion. What is projectile? We will going to learn about these things, but I thought that you know basics about the projectile. I'll be teaching you what are the main components which we require to solve the projectile questions, and also I am discussing some important tricks and tips to keep in your mind when solving the projectile numericals. Okay, so this is going to be a one-shot session. So before we start, I want that you please share this video with your friends so that they also get benefited from this video. I always say to my students that winners and losers have same goal. The person who is filling the form for JEE, each and every person want to be in the IIT. They want to be in the IIT Bombay. They want the computer science in IIT Bombay. But the main issue is that the winners who got selected in the JEE Mains have their, what I would say, they have their system to prepare with the best to become the best, right? Isn't it? Always remember these things, that winners and losers have same goal. Everybody wants comfort, everybody wants BMW, everybody wants Mercedes, but the courage what is required to get those things are very tough, and those things require a system which we are providing you free education on this platform. So subscribe this YouTube channel and share this with your friends. So I am starting this topic. So this is what I told you, that the system is required. So you do not need to go here and there. You just have to revise all the concepts which I am going to teach you. You have to solve all the assignments which I am going to give you. So all the classes are free. So subscribe now this YouTube channel, APJ Academy. Keep remember the name. And now we are going to study this projectile motion. What is projectile and what is projectile motion? What are the important points which we have to keep in our mind when we are going to solve the projectile motions numericals? I am expert in kinematics. I am telling you that there are so yes, Vanshika, welcome. So I am expert in kinematics. I am going to teach you so many shortcut tricks that after attending this session, I am ensuring that you will be able to solve each and every question of JEE Mains. And if you are going to attend our other next session, which will be on problem solving of projectile motion, then you will be able to solve the advanced questions as well. Okay. So, but before we proceed with this, I am going to teach you some basic fundamentals of motion. So these are 5 basic funda of motion which you require to solve all the types of questions, right? And these fundas are very important, and these fundas will also help you to learn this numericals formula very easy. Are you ready? Are you all ready for these 5 fundas? Do you remember all these 5 fundas before? Please let me know after this session. Okay. So shall I start with these fundas? Tejas, Vanshika, are you all ready? Do you all want to know one funda? These 5 fundas, which is very much important to solve the physics numericals related to the motion. Are you all ready? Only 2 things is required. The first and foremost thing required from your side is your concentration. The second thing which is required from your side is your important time, because you are giving your important thing to me, which is your time in this exam time, right? So I am here to give you my best, and I want you to become the best. So I am starting it with the very first funda which I am going to teach you. Oh, the animation is not working, but doesn't matter. What is happening here? Imagine that a person is falling from a height, okay, or falling from a cliff. Then you are seeing that the motion is known as free fall, right? Right. Are you getting me? If this is not working, then we will be doing this in the next slide. I took basically a GIF animation for you, but the animation is not working. Technical issue, no problem. I'm saying you that if you are standing on a cliff or at a particular height and you drop one ball, you drop a ball from a height h. You are dropping a ball. This is first funda which I am telling you, right? So first funda is about the time of fall when you are dropping the object. When you are dropping the object, the most important thing is that you are not providing any velocity to the ball. You are just leaving the object which you are holding. The thing which is acting here is only the force of gravity, due to which the object changes its velocity due to the gravitational acceleration. So initially what we are having, the initial velocity of the object is 0. This is very much common sense. The first thing which we have is u is equals to 0. The second thing which we are having is the acceleration due to gravity which is acting on this object. The acceleration is plus g. The third thing which we require is the height, the s, which is h. These are the 3 things which we have to know if we want to calculate this time of fall. Sir, how you find these 3 things and why you are telling that these 3 things must be given when we have to find the time of fall? Why? And sir, how do you know this thing? I am telling you that if you see the equation of motion, then there are 3 equations of motion, right? I hope that you all know that there are 3 equations of motion. I am going to tell you the magical 5 fundas for this kinematics. The equation 1 states that v minus u is equals to at, right? The second statement tells us that s is equals to ut plus half at square. The third and the most important, the third statement tells us that v square minus u square is equals to 2as. And my dear student, if you see this if you see these three equations, then if you are a very good observer, that I'll make you, I ensure you that you will become very good observer when you will be with me. Because if you see this three equation of motion, you will be seeing that there are four variables in each and every equation. See, there are four variables in each and every equation. See, isn't it Vanshika, Tejas? How many variables are there? Just do let me know how many variables are here. Come on, come on. See, this is the first variable V, second variable is U, third variable is A, fourth variable is T. Here also the first variable is S, second variable is U, third variable is T here, the third variable, and the fourth variable is A. Here in the last third equation, the first variable is V, second variable is U, third variable is A, and the fourth variable is S. So in all these equations of motion, we have four variables. And if you have to solve the equation containing four variables, then what is required from your side, or what is required from the question, is that three things must be given in the question, otherwise we won't be able to solve. Okay, so three given things must be there. Only then we can able to solve the numericals. The other thing what we also need to know, how many total variables are here? So there are only 5 variables in equations of motion. So these variables are UV set. UV set. See, UVSAT. UVSAT. These are the only 5 variables. And out of these 5 variables, you will be having 3 variables which will be given to you. So here we are having UAS. How many variables are left? How many variables are left? So sir, we are left with V and we are left with T. So these are the only 2 variables which is left in these 5 total variables of equations of motion. Sir, then we have to find, sir, please concentrate. What we have to find is T, time of fall. So sir, how can I find this time? Sir, I am having this S is equals to UT plus half AT square. If I'll use this equation, then I am able to get the time. But sir, how? Sir, how you get this equation? I am sometimes feel that how to identify that which equation is going to be used. Huh? Sir, I am amazed with your knowledge. Somebody is saying. See, what you have to see is that you have to find the equation in which 3 variables are given. See, in only this equation, the 3 variables are given. S is given here, U is given here, and the A is given here. Three variables are given. In all other equation, 3 variables are not given. So this is the only equation which I am left with. So here I know that this is 0. Then if I am going to have this time T, then the time of fall is under root 2S divided by A. A means G. So this is the time. So this is the time which an object will take if I am dropping that object from a height of h. Are you all getting that? I can replace this s with h. So the time of fall is 2h under root g. Are you all getting? Are you all there? What I am telling you? So let me know that if the height of the building is 20 meter, if the height of the building is 20 meter, and if I am dropping an object, if I am dropping a stone, sir, what is the mass of stone? Arey sir, concentrate. I do not require any mass here. Is anything coming? Any mass coming? No. So if I am dropping a stone from a height of a building of 20 meter, then what would be the time? What will be the time of fall? Please comment in the comment box. And I request you, please share this session with your friends. Please tell me that what is the answer here. Vanshika, Tejas, please let me know. Vanshika, Tejas, and please let me know. Everything fine, I think, right? Please let me know the answer. No? Chaliye. No issue. I am going to solve. Sir, why you are here? So the time of fall will be 2 into 20 divided by, if I am going to take the acceleration due to gravity as 10, then it will be 4. So the time will be 2 seconds. So the object will take 2 seconds to fall from a height of a building of 20 meter. So I hope that this concept is clear and this formula is very much clear, and you can derive this formula while solving the numericals as well. Okay, I am moving this. We are moving forward. The next thing which we have to identify or calculate is the speed of fall. I told you that I am going to teach you only 5 fundas, and using these 5 fundas, you will able to solve all the questions related with the equations of motion and projectile motion. Okay, so the second thing is that if I am at a height h and I am dropping an object from here, then what will be the speed of ball when it is hitting the ground? What is the speed of ball, speed of object when it is hitting the ground? So this is very important question. So please let me know that how we can find the speed here. What all parameters were given in this condition? U is given when I am dropping the ball, U is 0. The acceleration is given, that is plus g. The height will be given, that is h. And the thing which I have to identify or to calculate is the speed, that is v. Okay, so I can use the equation v square minus u square is equals to 2as, and if I am considering that the initial velocity is u, then I am getting that the velocity with which the object will going to hit is root 2gh. Okay, so this is the second phenomena which I taught you today. Let's move forward because these are only basic things. The third thing, I am considering that you are revising all these parameters, and the way I am teaching you, you will be able to learn these things in a more systematic manner. And when these things will become a habit, then you do not need to think here and there while solving the numericals. You will be thinking that there are only 5 variables in equation of motions. The 3 variables will be given in any condition. You have to calculate just two variables, and there are 3 equations through which you can calculate that. Then this animation is also not working. Imagine that we are standing on a surface, and I tell you that you need to throw the ball. I am having a ball here. Oh wait, yes. So this is a cricket ball I am having. So I am telling you that you need to throw this ball vertically upward, right? So to throw this ball vertically upward, what is required? Can I throw this ball vertically upward with initial velocity 0? Can I throw? Let me try. if I am going to keep this velocity 0, then it might hit my eye and I won't be able to take the future classes, right? So I know that the thing which is required is the initial velocity. So u must be finite value and that must be given. I hope that you are understanding it, right? The second and foremost thing, that the acceleration will be minus of g, because acceleration, the deceleration is happening because at the final height, if this ball reach the maximum height, at the maximum height the ball will stop and the final velocity here will be 0, right? No matter that which object I am throwing, at the highest point the object will be at 0 velocity, isn't it? Hello. Please concentrate on these concepts, because these concepts are very important. Hello sir, yes, I am telling you, please concentrate on this concept, because these are very important to solve the numericals, right? I am developing your concept, I am developing the thinking ability, I am developing the process in you, because I told you that the winners and losers have same goal. They all wanted to get into, they all wanted to crack the entrance exam, which is JEE, but only few will able to crack this, right? So the first and the foremost thing is initial velocity is given. The third, what is the last thing which will be given here, or we should know that velocity is 0. So these are the three parameters which is given. Okay, then how many parameters are left? From UV set, these 5 parameters, this U is given, this V is given, this A is given, then I can find S and T, right? So the maximum height to which the object can rise, can be calculated using the equations of motion. Which equation I can use then? Tell me. I can use V square minus U square is equals to 2as. If I am using this equation, V square minus U square is equals to 2as, then what would happen? I am saying this, that V is 0, minus U square is equals to minus of 2gs. This will cut height. So the maximum height that the object can attain, if it is thrown with a velocity of u, it will be u square by 2g. So imagine that you are throwing a ball. With velocity of 20 meter per second. Then what will be the height of the ball? Please let me know. Keep your energy high. Kinematics is very important, and tomorrow we are going to discuss the pulley numericals. We will see that how pulley works. So do let me know. See, I have to square this 20. So 20 into 20 divided by 2 into 10. So this will so 20 meter. 20 meter. I hope that you are getting. Tejas, Vanshika. Is everything fine? Hey, please share this with your friends, guys. Are you all able to get? So we got this h is equals to u square by 2g. I am going to use this in projectile motion as well. Then the last concept, the fifth concept, the fifth funda, I'll be teaching you when I'm going to teach you this motion chapter. Okay, so today I'm mainly focusing on, got it Madhu? Okay, so today I'm mainly focusing on the projectile motion, and I am giving you these 5 fundas which you must remember every time when you are dealing with the numericals of motion. Okay, these are only 5 fundas which you require. Fine, Madhu, Tejas, Vanshika, very good. So the next thing which is required is, when I am throwing a ball, then it must take some time to reach that height, right? When I am throwing a ball, it must take some height to reach. It must take some time to reach that height, right? So what is the time taken? I can use V minus U is equals to 80. And if I am placing V as 0, minus U is equals to minus of GT, then I am getting that the time of ascending, the time to reach that height is U by G. Imagine that you are throwing a ball with 20 meter per second. Then how much time will it take to go there? How much time will it takes to go up? Tell me please. Only thing which you have to do is 20 by 10. So it will be 2 seconds. Right? So it is taking 2 seconds. What if I am telling you that I am throwing the ball with speed of 40 meter per second? Then how much time will it take to go up? 4 seconds, sir. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. What if I am throwing the ball with 60 meter per second? Then you are saying that, sir, 6 seconds, sir. Sir, it's so easy. I am throwing the ball with 10 meter per second. 1 second up. Also, I told you that the fifth funda is that the motion repeats itself. Right? The fifth funda is that motion repeats itself. I am going to teach you this fifth funda in details when I am going to discuss the motion chapter. But today I am mainly focusing on the projectile. So I want that you should know all these fundas. Then the last funda is that motion repeats itself. The time it take to ascend will be equal to the time it take to descend. जितना ऊपर जाने में टाइम लेगा उतना नीचे आने में टाइम लेगा. So the total time will be 2u by g. So if I am telling you that I am throwing the ball with speed of 20 meter per second, then what you must know that 20 meter per second I am throwing. So 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. The object will be in the air for 4 seconds. Are you getting this point? Yes, sir, yes. Please concentrate. This is very important point. Because through this point, I am going to solve all the projectile motion numericals in seconds. This is the base which I wanted to create to understand better that what projectile motion is. I hope that you are able to understand this. Tejas, Madhu, Vanshika. Are you all ready? Yes? So the time for ascent is u by g. The time for descent is 2u by g. The total time is 2u by g. So I am moving forward. Please note that. Now, sir, the class is for projectile, but you took so much time for making us to revise those all 5 fundas. And what are the use of those fundas in this projectile motion? So I am telling you, I always say to my students that science is the deadly enemy of uniqueness. You hardly find new thing in science. Science is so much, I would be saying that the science is so much copy and paste of everything. Science loves symmetry. So here, when I am telling you that I am going to study the projectile motion, then you can see that this is a point through which I am going to start my projectile, and when I am providing a velocity to any object at a particular angle of theta, then I am going to resolve. The only thing which is required from your end is that you do not see projectile as a motion. I want you all to see the pixel or I can say, because this theory I didn't taught you, so I am basically telling you that see two axes separately. See two axes separately. Split the data in two axes and you will be able to solve all the numericals of projectile. First and foremost thing which I am telling you about the projectile motion is that you need to see the projectile in two axes separately. So what it is, I am not getting. I know I am here to only making this concept very easy for you. Imagine that you are having a vector here. I am taking this vector as A. This vector is making an angle theta with the horizontal. Then, if I am resolving this vector in the direction of x-axis, then I can resolve this vector as A cos theta. And if I am taking this vector in the y-axis, then I can say that this vector will be sin theta. So basically these are the resolution of vector. So when anything given in a plane, I'll be resolving these things for these axes. Are you getting this? So here, if I am telling you that velocity v, the object is projected with velocity v here, then the velocity in x-axis, vx, I'll be saying that vx, it will be, better I'll be saying u. Okay. Then ux will be u cos theta and uy will be u sin theta. So I can thought that when I am throwing this ball with velocity of u in the angle that is making theta with the horizontal, then I can say that this vector can be resolved in two components. First one is the ux, the other one is the uy. Right? I am resolving these vectors in two separately, and I know that this vector uy, u sin theta will be like that I am throwing a ball upward and it is going downward, isn't it? Isn't it? If I am seeing this y-axis, then the motion will be looking like that object is going up, it is going down. The object is going through this path, but if I am seeing from here, I'll be seeing that the object is taking some height, then it is coming down, 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 down. So the motion of the object will be like this, isn't it? Isn't it? And you know that the height we already found, the height is u square by 2g, isn't it? You already find out that the height of the object is u square by 2g. And which velocity is providing the height? Which velocity? U. So the maximum height of the projectile motion is uy square upon 2g. Some student is saying that why sir, didn't understand sir, please explain this again. I told you that when I am throwing the ball upward, then how many datas will be there? U is there, right? Acceleration is there, g. Then velocity, final velocity is there, which is 0. Then I can use v square minus u square is equals to 2as. V is 0, right? Then s S will be u square by 2a. Are you getting this? And uy is u sine theta. So I can say that it will be u square sine square theta. U square sine square theta upon में 2g. So this is the height formula. This is the height formula. Basically, I require these three terms, h, r, t plus equation of trajectory. These are the only four things which I require to solve the projectile numericals. I hope that you are getting this. Please maintain the concentration. Yes, hello sir, you. Please do not look here and there. Please concentrate on these sessions and please let me know if you are facing any issue in the chat. Keep the chat going on, please. And to make me feel energized, please give me some emojis like this. Please give me some daps so that I feel energized, and I'm going to explain you all this beautiful fundas, the mind-blowing shortcut tricks for the projectile motion, right? I hope that you are getting these things. So the projectile motion, I'm saying you that the height of the projectile motion is uy square divided by 2g. So first and foremost thing is done. Then sir, the time of traveling the projectile motion will be depending upon what? Will be depending upon how much time that the object will remain in air, and that will be decided by this y-axis. The time in air is decided by y-axis, isn't it? So the time in air of the projectile is decided by y-axis, isn't it? Is it decided by x-axis? No. So the time of air is decided by which axis? Y-axis. The height and the time is decided by y-axis. So as you know that the time to reach the maximum height, is u by g. The total time, the time of going ascend, the time to going down is 2y by g. I hope that you are getting this. So I'm going to rub this. I'm telling you that these are the only four parameters I am requiring to solve any numericals related to the projectile motion. The second most important factor is time. So the time is 2u y by g. The time is 2 u sine theta divided by g. This is the total time of flight. I hope that my dear student, you are able to solve this, isn't it? And if it is asking that the time to travel, the time the object takes to get the maximum height will be u sine theta by g. The third and the foremost thing, the third and very important thing is the range. So this is the range. And as we are seeing that in the horizontal motion, there is no acceleration, right? If we are assuming that the air viscosity is not there, right? So there is no acceleration, no deceleration in the x-axis. So when there is no acceleration, no deceleration in the y-axis, x-axis, then I can use the formula speed is equals to distance upon time. Then distance will be equals to speed into time. How many you are getting? My speed is equals to distance upon time. Distance will be equals to speed into time. So the range is speed. The speed in the x-axis is u cos theta. Are you getting it? When there is no acceleration, I can use the formula, simple formula, speed is equal to distance upon time, and the distance is speed into time. Hello, are you getting this? Are you getting this? So this is u cos theta And the time is here. The time is here. So it is u sine theta divided by g. So this is the range. This is the range, and as you know that the sine 90 minus theta, is equals to cos theta. So whenever there are complementary angles, the range will be same. So this is very important, and in some book you will be able to find that the range formula is given as u square sine to theta by g. I hope that these three formulas for HRT is clear to you. And the equations of trajectory is very much simple. Just you need to put the values for y-axis and the x-axis. Okay, Tejas, Madhu. Now, take the screenshot of this. HRT plus equation of trajectory are the only things which is required. Equation of trajectory I'll be explaining you. But before that, I'm going to teach you that how to solve the numericals. So we are taking some numericals. Okay, Tejas. So we are taking some numericals. Please note it down. These are the only 4 parameters which is required to solve the equations. I would say the projectile motions numericals. Okay. So let's move forward. So this is a question. Let's see how many of you will be able to solve this question. So the question is that a body is thrown with a velocity of 9.8 meter per second, making an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. It will hit the ground after how much time? So velocity of 9.8 meter per second, that is making the angle as 30 degree. The time it will take to hit the ground will be, please let me know that what will be the answer. If you know that I told you that whenever you are seeing these types of numerical, you have to think only in terms of the two axes, x-axis and y-axis, right? So the time will be depending upon the y-axis. So if I am resolving this vector in the y-axis, then the speed will be u sine theta, and the time will be 2u sine theta divided by g. So I can solve this numerical by just substituting the value. 9.8 sine theta is 1 by 2, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, and here 9.8. So the answer is 1. So it will take 1 second. I hope that you all are getting. Madhu is saying 2. Oh, is it like this? Please keep your chats emojis on. These are free of cost, guys. But all your chat, all your emojis will charge up me to share some more information with you. So I'm going ahead. This question is very simple. Right. Maximum height, we are done with this. We are okay. So before we proceed, I want to share one information with you, that please join this Telegram channel ALTJE. Okay, and from here you can download the PDF. You can get the free class access. You can get the announcement which we are making about the discounts and about the classes which we are conducting. So each and every class is totally free of cost, right? You do not have to pay anything. Just I want that you please share this with your friend and join on this Telegram, because this is very important. You can use this scan code. You can use these scanners to scan from your mobile phone, and do let me know if there is any issue in the chat box. The other thing, the other question is here. The other question is here. Please join the Telegram group. Okay, Madhu. Okay, Tejas. So this question is also very important, and this I took it from H.C. Verma book, which is very much popular when you are preparing for the JEE exam. And I basically recommend to all my students that first and foremost thing which you have to complete is the H.C. Verma. After that, you have to complete the previous year questions and my numericals and assignments which I am giving you. These are the only three things which you have to do when you want to crack the JEE Mains exam, and for the advanced book you have to solve the Olympiad questions. So let us start. A ball is thrown from a field with a speed of 12 meter per second at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. At what distance will it hit the field again? Bataiye. So basically they are asking for the range, isn't it? They are asking for the range. What is the range formula which we have discussed? The range formula is u square sine 2 theta by g. This is the range formula. And if you substitute the value of 45 degree at 45 degree, the range is maximum, then it would become u square by g. So you can use 12 into 12 divided by 10. So it is 144 divided by 10. It will give you 14.4 meter. I hope. And when you are in your practice zone, then you will be able to solve this question in few seconds, because you know that the projectile maximum what range can be attained at a 45 degree angle. What happens? I am telling you that if you are throwing it smaller angle, then this will happen. This is the maximum range, imagine. After that, if you increase the angle, then what will happen? The object will come again backward, right? And with the 90 degree this way. So at 45 degree the range is maximum. If you increasing the angle from here only, then the range will be decreasing, right? There is one question which is once a time asked in the IIT JEE, which is very popular question, which we are solving when we are going through year-long batches. Okay, so I hope that you are done with this numerical, right? Can we proceed? So we are proceeding with, but before going again forward, I want to ask you one question, that how to stay motivated for studying. Sometimes students say that, sir, when I was in class 10th, I thought that I wanted to become an engineer because I wanted to buy Mercedes, I wanted to buy BMW, I wanted to have a bungalow which is very, very big, and there are so many rooms in that. Okay, that's why, sir, I choose science in class 11th. I started very enthusiastically that I need to crack this entrance exam, IIT JEE. I took admission in various institutes, I took various books, I buy some books. But how to stay motivated? So there is one research conducted by some Britishers in 2001. This is well documented, right? So what they did is, they first divided the groups into three parts. The first one is the control group. The control group is told, or I would say that they are guided that you need to do these things to get successful in your life, right? Imagine that this is all about the gymming, right? They need to go to the gym to maintain their body, right? So the first person or the first group is the control group, which is only being advised that you have to do these things. The second one is regularly motivated. The second one is motivated that yes, you need to go to the gym, but you need to do this exercise to improve your biceps, you need to do this exercise to improve your chest, or you need to do these things to improve your these things, right? The second one is the motivational group, where somebody is there to motivate them. The third group is motivational plus mentored group, where the mentor will be guiding that today at 3 p.m. you have to do this thing. Today at 4 p.m. you need to eat this. Today at this time you need to follow this schedule. In your whole day you need to solve these things, right? So out of these three groups, which group will you prefer, or you say that will perform best after the research ended? Tell me that out of these three groups, which group will you think that perform better, or that the all groups will remain same? Tell me, please. Okay, Tejas, Madhu. There are three groups. First group is the control group, which is only advice that they need to go to the gym. The second one is the motivational group. He is being advised that yes, they need to go to the gym, but on Monday they have to do this exercise. On Tuesday they have to do this exercise. The third one is the motivational plus mentored group. Means they were advised and they were mentored. There were personal trainers there, and they guided them that on this day, on particular set, they have to do this thing. Third. Yes. So the answer, after the research, they find out that the group which outperforms all the other groups is the third group, which is having a mentor. Mentor is very important, as you also saw in Mahabharata. Mahabharata, there was a fight between Kauravas and Pandavas, and there was a very popular fight between the Karan and Arjun. Both were talented, but the person who won was Arjun, because he was mentored by Lord Krishna. He was mentored by Lord Krishna. The Karan was mentored by Shell, so who was not at par with the Krishna. So mentoring is very important. So that's why I am telling you that on APJ Academy, I am being your mentor. And if you want to crack your JEE exam, I am providing you a crash course with 90 plus classes. Duration of the course will be till your exam. Syllabus will be covered by JEE experts like me. And there is flipped classroom method, the method which is being adopted by European industry, European Educational Institute, where we are providing you theory or the videos before we are going to actually teach you that theory, right? And there are live doubt solving session and the doubt solving sessions in the APJ Academy. So this is how our paid classroom look alike. So first and foremost thing what we are going to do is that we are providing you theory classes. It will be in the form of video. So before teaching you anything, we will be providing you video to give you a brief introduction about that what we are going to teach in the main topic or the main class. The second thing will be the study material. So we'll be sharing this study material with you through which you can learn. You can flip that study material to get a quick grasp of the concept, because this is the method which I used when I was a child, right? Imagine that you buy a new book and you are very eager to read the books. So first and foremost thing what you did is you flip the pages and see that what are the images there, and you that triggers your fantasy that what story you are going to read in these classes, right? The third thing will be the webinar, the live webinar, just like I am teaching you here. The webinars are going in our paid platform. Then after that webinar, just when the webinar got completed, I'll be giving you, or our team will be giving you the homework, and after this homework, I'll be checking your homework, that how you perform in your homework, and you'll be getting the video solution for these homework questions. So basically, you are totally prepared. And other than that, we are also providing you personal one-to-one mentorship. We are also providing personal one-to-one mentorship. You know how JEE toppers, NEET toppers are prepared. They are guided regularly. We are monitoring their results. Like, yes, you are preparing very well. You need some extra questions. This method, this material is not sufficient for you. We want you to give some extra challenge, right? So this is how our personal one-to-one mentorship works. So I tell you that please share this with your friends, right? And if you are buying this, please use my code, which is Manoj JEE. And other thing, when you are going for the subscription, there are two plans. First one is the smart plan and the other one is the prof plan. In the smart plan, you will be getting the interactive live session just like you are attending this live session. The second one is the structured course material is there, PDFs are there, live test, physical notes, one-to-one mentorship as I told you. The only institute which is providing the one-to-one mentorship is APJ Academy. Live doubt solving is here. Mock tests regularly on a periodic basis, that when we are done with some topics, we'll be having mock test. After that, if you want some special courses, like if you feel that you are lacking somewhere while solving the projectile motion, or you feel that you want some extra question for the pulley, then if you are requesting us that sir please take some special classes, then we will be taking special classes in this Profi. So I would suggest that you'll be going with this Profi, right? So that's all in this lecture. You can use this QR code to scan the QR code and buy our subscription, which cost only 2,990. So hardly any online platform is providing such a good teachers with all these facilities which I told you. One-to-one mentorship is not provided any institute at this price. This is a very special price. If you compare this with any teachers, you can. And all the classes which we are conducting is at the highest parameter. You can check our notes, and I always want that you please join our Telegram group. Yes. Now we are ending this session here only. So I request you all to please join our Telegram channel so that you won't miss our future classes. Is there anything which you want to ask me? Before we end this session, I want that you can ask any question. So Madhu, Tejas, is there any doubt? One-to-one mentorship. One-to-one mentorship is not provided by any institute, right? We are providing one-to-one mentorship here. So this is one-to-one mentorship. Where? All these features, whatever I told you, will be provided if you are going for the paid subscription, right? So tomorrow we are going to discuss the projectile pulley numericals. So tomorrow we are having a class at 3:30 p.m. Right? All. So you can use this to scan. You can use this QR code to scan and join this Telegram group. So bye bye. I am ending this session here only. So we'll meet again. Bye bye.